Okay, we're back with Battle Royale for your heart. So, do I sound weird? Probably I do. Well, that's because I switched to my digital microphone. Well, as you know, or maybe not, my front microphone jack broken. My microphone's still fine, it's just that I cannot plug anything to the microphone jack from now on. So yeah, before I try to use my phone recorder, but it's just too hard to do, like transporting all the file, exporting it, and then stuff. And also, it doesn't filter very well. So instead, I use my digital microphone thingy, the built-in microphone, which doesn't sound very clear, but at least it's nicer. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, let's continue, shall we? The last time we are trying to introduce ourselves to this other newbie by saying that we are even newbier than him. Him? Is it? Yeah, it's him. Okay. So yeah, let's just continue reading it. He places his finger in the air in an exaggerated fashion as if he is a scientist making some kind of big revelation. Or a flashy newbie. Could be. A true Eureka moment. Very nice. This is your first game, isn't it? Yeah, not just the first game. The literally first battle royale game ever played, it seems. That whole Solus incident didn't give it away? Nope. Hey! Her lips twist into a devious smile. So what if it is my first competition? Who cares? Yeah, I don't know, you probably will get wiped out instantly. Don't take it the wrong way, I'm happy to meet someone else who isn't a pro. Oh. Uh-huh. I said don't take it wrong, I just mean you're a regular person, that's it, don't get mad at me. I think that's the problem, you're making it as if we both weaklings. I don't know which is kind of true, but you could sugarcoat it. I let out a small sigh. He's not even wrong, this is my first competition. Apparently he's new as well, which is comforting. I'm not the only one who's going into the unknown. People don't really want to team up with players like us. Indeed. Then, this energetic man's voice has dropped low, and his expression has gone from embarrassed to sad. Oh, his frown makes my chest constrict. Oh, poor both of you. Well, what about the random partner? That's always an option. Yeah. But there's always the chance of someone blaming me for their loss or being cruel about my skill level. I'd rather not chance it. Oh. You know, from my experience of 5 years, I guess? No, not 4. 4 years of online gaming. Yeah, I only start gaming when I get a phone. Back then I don't really able to game. Actually I do play games. Competitive online gaming, which, well, all I could say is that it's not your fault. It's the environment will be always like that. Even if you do good, you will be the one that gets blamed. So relax. Chill out, just do the best you can do. So let's continue. Yeah, but there's always the chance of someone blaming me for their loss or being cruel. Yeah, I already read that, I think. Even in a competition like this? Yeah. Especially in a competition like this, people are always looking to blame their losses on someone else. Correct. Really? Even in Legend X game competition? Everywhere. I heard that the developers are well known and have a good rapport with their fans. Why would they? Let something so mean happen right under their noses. My voice trails off when I notice Twin Tails giggling to herself quietly. Ah, newbies, you'll change your tune soon. Give it some time. Indeed. Huh? I meant to say that this game is awesome and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, at all. Hmm. She winks at the new guy and sends me a thumbs up. He seems unbothered, but her words settle in my stomach like spoiled food. Ooh, nice. Spoiled jelly. Hi, what's your name? Ah, you just ask it now. Oh, my name. You really want to know? Yeah, I don't want to call you new guy in the whole game. Yeah, that's why I asked. My name's Parker. Oh, I didn't expect Parker to be his name. Interesting. A silence befall the two of us. I don't know what to say next. Parker. How? Yep, she said what I don't want to say back then. How average. Why are you looking at me like that? Not impressed? Why are you blushing? No, it's not that. I just wasn't expecting it. I thought you were going to tell me something more complex, like Fighting God 1, 2, 3 or something, you know? You know, all those flashy names. Indeed. Oh, you wanted to... You know, based on name and the first thing, it's gave me a deja vu because I remember the Spider-Man movie now. No, is that Spider-Man? No, Infinity War? I forgot. Oh yeah, Infinity War indeed. When Peter Parker introduced himself to Doctor Strange and say, "I'm Parker," and then Doctor Strange. Oh, we are using made-up names. I don't really remember the scene, but that was happened. Oh my god. Oh, his birth name. I expected some people to keep that private. I guess not, Parker. Indeed. What's your name? Hale. Oh no. That's also a pretty generic name, you know. Like, who are you to judge? Is that your real name or your gamer tag? Uh. I guess it's a gamer tag. Yeah, it is. It's my gamer tag. Is that okay? Yeah, of course, as long as I knew what to call you. Ah, yeah, I prefer to go by that while I'm here. Understood. I flash him a smile and he returns a much larger one. Oh. Awkward silence fills the air. The two of us stare at each other, neither of us really knowing what to do or say next. The crowd mulling around us begin to shuffle towards the elevator. Is it finally time to board the elevator? As more and more people head in that direction, the truth settles on my shoulders. I'm going to have to board that elevator as a solo player, a member of a duo, or not at all. I still haven't decided which yet. Well, it could be a trio, something new, you know, like the three of us. Could be interesting. I guess we should go, right? He's rubbing the back of his neck nervously. It is strange how we can flip so quickly from chatting to cowering like a scared animal. It is time. Indeed, her words have a finality to them. It is now or never. This is the beginning of my future or maybe the end of it. We'll have to wait and see. I guess I'll be on my way now then. I looked down at my feet and began to shuffle away. There's an option to prepare with a newbie. Though something crosses my mind. What is it? Parker has no partner and I have no partner. We could team up. We're both new to the game, but two is better than one, right? Sure, why not? But maybe I can do this all on my own. You sure you want to do that? Or maybe I could make a new friends and a ton of memories. Should I ask Parker to be my partner before it's too late? Ask him? Don't ask that, definitely. What would happen if we don't ask? You decided to remain quiet. I was going to ask Parker to be my partner, but the more that I think about it, the more I think it's a bad idea. Parker is nice, but I don't think it's a dual partner material. Not in an intense matchup like this. Parker seems really nice and down to earth, and I don't want to fight him later on, but I guess if I have to, it is a competition. Ain't it? That's the spirit. I wave goodbye to both Twinkles and Parker. It is a bad idea to get attached in a competition where anyone can be eliminated. I'll keep my head up high and try to do things on my own. No hard feelings. It's just a game competition. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Midnight. He's leaning against one of the cavern walls, using his left leg to keep balance. His arm are crossed over his chest, a puzzled look marring the man's usually friendly coat, coat. Uh-huh. Maybe I should go over and talk to him. Now will be my last chance to get in any final words before I board the elevator. If I were upset, I want someone to check up on me. It's a nice thing to do. Besides, I don't know if I'll see him on the battlefield, and I don't want my last impression of him to be one where he looks so down. Oh. As I approach him, his ears perk up. He straightens himself and kicks off the wall. Hit. Midnight. That's a simple exchange. That's my name. What's up? Midnight regards me for a moment, arm crossed over his chest, and lips don't turn into a grim maze. Now it's a bad time, isn't it? How are you? Oh, pitchy. Just pitchy, huh? Definitely sarcastic. He was laughing and joking with me before. What happened since we last talked after he stopped off to find his partner? Actually, where is his partner? I don't see anyone but a lone wolf. Perhaps Midnight shoot them off so he could get a moment alone. Nah, I don't think so. It's now a bedtime. You think? May drop his arm to his side, takes a step forward, and snarls at me. You tell me, indeed. Yikes, definitely a bedtime. Indeed. Mm-hmm. I stumble backwards, nearly tripping on a pebble behind my right foot when I reach out for the wall to regain balance. Midnight breaks into a big smile, then laughs. Alright, alright, alright. See it for yourself. Didn't think you hit the wall, thanks kid. I needed that. Oh, yeah, that is the Midnight I met. There's something contagious about his energy and I return his laugh. Of course, I knew you did. That's why I'm here. I fell for you. Indeed. I tried to wing, but given my previous blunder, I look more pathetic than intended. Midnight smirks at me in return. Oh, that's. Mhm. Be careful, kid. Your partner might not like you trying to fraternize with the enemy. Oh, yes, you are right. My imaginary partner is terrified that I'm switching sides right now and helping you. I push off the wall with as much grace as I can manage and pat down my unruly dusty clothes for any dirt. Imaginary partner, I've got one of those. What happened? Nothing. Forget I said anything. Midnight confident smile disappear. He shakes his head and let out a guttural sigh. Gotta move on before the elevator lifts without you. Don't want to miss your first competition, do you? There's still some time. I'd rather talk to you for a bit longer. Oh, don't flatter me. Go do your thing. I'm rooting for you. My chest begins to heat up. That's a nice sentiment coming from Midnight. He's entering the tournament, yet he is cheering me on. Part of me doesn't want to see him on the battlefield, so we don't have to fight each other. Midnight looks at me expectantly. Should I leave him be or keep prodding about why he seemed so upset when he first got here? I'm sure it's about his partner. I know I shouldn't pry, but it's just so tasty, like a sweet butter. Oh, butter. the sweet candy that you just want to lick, but your mother tells you no. So, I'm just gonna leave. You don't have to be cheering me on. We are supposed to be enemies. So, thanks. Don't mention it, kid. Seriously? At all. Today's jovial, warm personality is one that makes me feel at home, as if I've known him a long time. I'm sure I would have remembered a wolf man, though. I might mention it. Hey, if that means you'll message me after the tournament to tell me how things go, then you can mention it. Midnight want to keep in touch after all of this. Alright, we are on each other's friend list. Maybe you can play together one day. That'd be really awesome. Midnight places two fingers on his forehead and salutes me. Then the two of us part ways. I hang back a bit, waiting for the crowd to dissipate. I expect everyone to be ushered into a long hallway, a single room or something, but then I remember the industrial elevator. How can you forget that? You literally standing in front of it for the whole game. Not for this whole time. The idea of loading into the thing is little unsettling, to say the least. For starters, the only protection keeping me in place would be metal bars sticking up from the side. They look only tall enough to hit my hip, and I could easily topple over the sides. Wait, how can an elevator safely operate in an underground cavern? Where would one get the power to operate it? Come on, hurry it up now. You don't want the elevator to launch without you. Some Oh, that's the other person with Striker. SamuraiStriker. Just remember. Some person bumps my shoulder as they barrel past me. I barely catch speckles of green, yellow, red, and blue before they disappear into the crowd. Strange, Strangely, there's not a single terrified face amongst the 50 or so people already standing on the elevator. So this is only a game. I can help but be a bit frightened, a wee bit frightened of what's to come. Going into unknown territory is always a scary experience, even if it is all virtually simulated. I don't know who or what I am up against, and I don't know how good I'll be. The reality of this situation dawns on me. I'm standing in the lobby of a Legend X game battle royale tournament, ready to the board the, ready to board the elevator alone. I need to face my fears all by myself, but this is the choice I have made. I'm ready for this. If I keep telling myself that, it must come true eventually. A loud whistle jolts me from my thugs. Time to get moving. If I hang back, I won't be able to participate. Here goes everything. As I approach the elevator, I can help but rub my eyes. The pull of the crowd is unrelenting behind me. People push forwards the elevator with such force that I follow the current. I'm going to be crushed alive. No, you're not. Relax. No, I'm not crushed, indeed. But I am really squished on this thing. Apparently, 100 people can fit onto a lift elevator in an underground cavern. Looks can be deceiving. Who would have thought, huh? The elevator. Hey, that's a nice sound. I thought it will be more scary. The elevator creaks up as it pulls up. Sorry, creaks as it pulls up towards the surface. The voice of so many people are deafening. I can hear only bits and pieces of different conversation. How excited people are to be here with what someone is going to have for lunch after a competition, how confident this other guy is to win the game. But one voice is louder than the other, probably because it's right next to me. It is hard to miss that raspy tone. Make your landing spot count, kid. Ooh. I try to turn around to face the wolfman, but all I can manage to do is a small twist before giving up. I don't really think that moving at all in this tight space is possible. Instead, I gaze into the darkness as the elevator rocks back and forth. The sensation is calming like a quiet lullaby. Midnight. Seeing rather hearing the man again bring a smile to my face. Yep, it's me and I'm ready to win. Don't expect me to go easy on you out there. He's so close that I can feel his breathing on the back of my neck. Though his words are menacing in nature, his jovial tone always reassures me. Even if we have to face each other, it will be fun. But since we are not on the battlefield yet, I have some advice. Pay attention to which direction the elevator launches us. Why? Wait, I'm sorry, did you just say launch? Like launch in the air? Yeah, how is that even possible? An elevator with enough force to launch 100 people? This is definitely not safe. Yeah, don't worry, you're not going to die. You'll also deploy a parachute when you. Is it? I think it will just instantly cut to us get launched when you're across the gun, or you can pull it out early depending on how far you want to go. And how do I do that? It's on your menu, you'll see it. The menu? The menu! Where's the menu? I can remember how to access this stupid menu. My heart feels like it's going to be out of my chest. Yeah, maybe going solo wasn't a good idea after all. If I can figure out how to access a simple menu, how am I going to launch into the air to get to my destination? Alright, remember, shotguns are good for landing. Don't worry about it, kid. Use that brain of yours, alright? Further from the trajectory means fewer people, more action will always be in the middle. Use your discretion. Why am I laughing at someone's suffering? This is no. There's no time to react to his word as I'm catapulted right into the air. It's the beginning of the end for me. I can feel it. So we are not getting partnered by the. Hey, we are not getting partnered by with that newbie. Should we go back or? I actually I think the game script will partner us with the newbie, but apparently not. So okay, I think yeah, we should continue. This is the demo, bro. I squint out at the giant sprawling landscape that covers my field like a mural. Mural. It's quite charming even with the modern elements that float about. I am captivated by the scene as it encapsulates the world. Though the map is filled with various trees, hills, boulders, and buildings, a few prominent places catch my eye. Its locations are named, their text bold to draw the eyes. Military base, city, hotel, castle, and swamp. The swamp. The hotel, the castle, the military base, and the swamp outline the edge of the map, while the city lays right smack dab in the middle. So city is the worst place to be. Navigating the menu is something I'll have to get used to, but for now I have the map in front of me and I can formulate a plan on where to land. A good landing is everything, even my noob self knows that. If I land in a place with a lot of people and I don't get a weapon, I'll basically die off spawn. Not only that, but this is my first time entering a battle royale competition. Who knows if I'll even be a good shot. My aim is probably trash. I never shot a gun in my life. How do I know if I'll be able to figure out how to shoot the thing and when to load the ammo with? Not to mention knowing how each gun type works. But as my eyes scan the map, the butterflies fluttering in my stomach where mere minutes ago are gone. A lightness overtakes me. This is it, isn't it? The start of my journey. I'm venturing out into this foreign world by myself. It is the light. Okay, I'm clearly. Wait, why do I keep reading? It is the fate I have chosen for myself. Am I scared? Maybe, but I'm also excited for what's to come. That's a good spirit. I try to remember what Midnight said. The further from trajectory, the fewer people there will be. It makes sense. The middle is probably most populated. So the city is off limits. The city it is then. I'm not dropping there in my first competition. No way. That leaves the swamp, military base, hotel, and castle. Which do I want to go to? Oh, alright then. Military base. No, never land the military base. Castle. Probably. There's a lot of defense. Hotel. No. My recommendation is the swamp or the hotel. Actually, swamp or the hotel. Swamp. I guess the swamp isn't a bad choice. It's very far off from the other locations. So fewer people will probably be there. I don't want to be the first one eliminated. That would be embarrassing. Are you sure? Yes, let's become Shrek. Once I make my selection, the map sizzles away, revealing a captivating scene. There are clouds whisking around in the clear blue sky. A powerful yet soothing air pushes against my body, and not so good voice of mine, which is because of this digital microphone. I swear, tomorrow I'll try to find a USB so I can, you those USB aux converter so I can plug in my old microphone there. I swear, as the air pelts my face, I realize that I'm not going to die. Not yet, anyway. Even though I was launched into the sky by a freaking industrial elevator, I'm very much not plummeting straight to my death. At least this is something new. Not by plane, but launched by a industrial elevator. That that so far away as I shut my eyes and let the air carry me. I'm not moving left nor right, simply floating about. If only I could stay up here for the whole match. I nearly forget that I'm supposed to be heading down toward my destination. I nearly forget that I'm supposed to land, grab a weapon, and shoot others. I nearly forget that I'm floating in the air without any help at all. And you nearly forget about your parachute. It is all so exhilarating that my voice fades as the air can say, "Oh, you're not? Okay." Through my ear. Not even the voice next to my ear can wake me up from the reverie. It isn't until I feel my eyes on the back of my head that an uneasiness creep up inside of me. Someone already targeted you. Did someone say something? I whip around and search for the noise, losing my balance in the progress. I begin to spit downwards like a torpedo. The wind pelting in my eardrums nearly deafens me. How do I stop? You forget your parachute, yeah? Oh my god. Make it stop. I have been surprised drawing the attention of another player. You don't mean to do that, do you? Oh, jeez. The voice yelling beside me just barely overpowers the wind. It sounds That's Legend X Games. It sounds familiar. I can't quite put my finger on where I have heard it, but I recognize it. Maybe I'm hearing things because of the adrenaline. Really? I'm too afraid to whip around again because I don't want to spiral downward any faster. A hand wraps around my forearm as someone tries to stop my movement. Alright, listen up. I need you to stop. Okay, it is time to stop. Oh, is it that easy? Why didn't I think of that? I should totally just stop. Sure, so easy. I don't know how. Don't look down. That's why you are speeding. Look straight ahead. Trust me. Why? It couldn't really hurt to try, I suppose. Alright, trusting random stranger. Like this? I lift my head upwards and look directly in front of me as the stranger says. The halt is gradual, but I eventually feel myself slow down. See? Oh, thank God. Now slowly look upwards. It will center you. The stranger grip on my arm is still there, though it loosened up as I straighten myself out. The world coming to focus once again, and my heartbeat slows to a steady pace. I really thought I have to line with you. Wasn't trying to scoop my drop there. The wind settles down, and I can understand the voice better than before. No, I wasn't imagining it. I've definitely heard this guy before. But where? I turn myself to face the mystery 8. If I look down, I'll have another scare, so I'm very careful. As I twist my body, more air pushes through my hair. Yes, this is the relaxing feel I enjoy. Not plummeting downward so fast I can barely catch my breath. On Look at that. Even the costume. Well, brunette hair is the first thing I see when I focus on the man. Then I notice the soccer uniform and dazzling smile. It is none other than the samurai striker standing or floating in front of me. He stopped to help me orient myself, even though he's got the most to gain and lose in this competition. Wow. My heart is thumping against my chest, and I just can't seem to focus on anything but that vibrant smell of his. What? Charm? Alright. I didn't think just that. I didn't just think that, sorry. I try to steady my breathing and move my head from left to right, hoping the cold air will snap me out of my trance. I'm not starstruck, I swear. Totally not. Totally. Won't watch his stream in my free time or anything. Totally don't. Really, I don't. Sure, I trust you. Sure, sure. I just know of his stream because SamuraiStriker is really famous. All of my friends talk about him, and he is even popular enough to be in mainstream media. You're a noob, aren't you? It is so adorable. Adorable? Hey, I'm not adorable. But I'm too nervous to say any of that aloud, and Striker chuckles at me. I just need to pretend that he's laughing because I'm being adorable and not pitiful. Oh, Chad is asking me to help you. For them, I guess I can. Chad? Oh, he's streaming right now. Of course he is. It is a huge competition. Why wouldn't he be? Do you know how many viewers he gets? It's a minimum of like 10,000 per stream. That many people watching me be a complete and total noob. Gosh, how can he read his chat, especially in air like this? I wish I could see it, so I know what people are saying about me. They probably all laughing at me for being a total noob. Great. Where are you trying to land? Where exactly do you try to land? Indeed. I don't really think about my answer as I begin speaking. My first time entering a battle royale competition, I'm up this hike with a bad control over my air balance, and I'm really close to a celebrity. Little bit nervous. Okay, lots of nervous. Oh, I'm going to drop. No, sorry, that was my mistake. Don't tell me. That is totally considered cheating. I can tell you how to get to wherever you want to go. Watching Striker hanging on his parachute with non-challenge makes me jealous. He must have entered so many tournaments by now that he isn't faced by any of this. Amazing. See your parachute that will deploy when you're upright like right now. I have parachute? Okay. Hurry up and grab hold of the ropes on either side of my body. That's so you'll be able to float longer distance. When you dive downwards, like you were doing before, the parachute disappears and you land more quickly. Okay. I gave him a nod of understanding to shop to utter anything else. I can give you much more advice, otherwise Scott might drop even more. I'll already be the last one to get it gone. Right now, Striker stares up into the sky with one eye squinted. From this angle, even when he's making a face like that, it really isn't hard to be swept up in it all. He's handsome and charismatic. I'm sorry for messing up your landing. That's what scuff means, right? Oh, don't apologize. I've got it all figured. Will you be okay, though? I can't help but wonder if he really cares or if he's putting on a show for his audience. I don't know. I can be sure. I'll be okay. My answer are short as I don't know how else to communicate with this man. I'm at loss for words. He placed his hand against his forehead like he's saluting me, a gesture I have seen used before. I've really got to get some of this. Oh, he just placed away like whoosh. Striker then dives forward without another word. I'm stunned in the silence, playing the interaction over again in my head, alongside the many ways I could have played it cooler. But I'll keep that in mind next time I run into him. If I run into him again. I guess there's nowhere else to go except for my destination. I look downwards and begin to drive as Striker taught me. Where are we going? Swamp! What are you doing in my swamp? The swamp is obviously the best landing spot. It sounded like it'd be pretty empty, and that's what I'm looking for. Or at least I can think of anywhere better. No pikes until I'm ready. I chuckled to myself as I glided into the Marcus swamp. What am I thinking? I'll never be ready to fight. I know that in this competition count as an elimination, but does it hurt? Will I feel a twinge of fear or regret when pointing a gun at another player? Will an elimination feel like I'm actually killing someone? That's something I'll have to face up eventually. That's like a sweet concern. But hopefully it isn't right now. If someone else land here with me, I'm absolutely freaked. And I'll be dying if I'm the first person eliminated. Imagine letting the entirety of Legend X game community get the chance to make fun of me. That is embarrassing. Yikes. Yiki. I glance down and note that the background is looking closer and closer with each second. If I want to steer away and hit the back of the swarm, I'll need to change trajectories right now. Otherwise, I'll have to settle with landing in front of me. No fishing. Alright, no fishing. There's a small wooden building that looks no larger than a common baker's shop. Other than the general weather of the building, I can see any distinguishing features. The building overlooks some of the sloshy dark green and blue water. Behind it is just trees. Trees and more trees. There's likely a patch of land that I can explore, although I suspect there will be more loot near the trees as there's bigger space to traverse. I can search all of the land by myself, can I? I might get distracted or overwhelmed by trying to loot. On the other hand, the cabin is right in front of me, and I can glide in and grab some weapons and supply right away. My recommendation is no, because you are very late and the cabin is probably occupied with someone. It would be safe in there from any enemies, but consequently, there's probably less to find in the small cabin. Which one should I go and check out? Into the trees then. Vietnam tactic. Guerrilla. Guerrilla. What do you think? I think I'm going to land further in the swamp. The trees should act as a nice cover and be able to remain hidden in case someone else has landed here with me. I really hope that I'm wrong and it'll be just me, though. My first ever fight, probably lose, and it will suck. Come on, where do we just spirit go? Especially because it will likely be 2 versus 1. It's my own fault for going solo, but it's too late to complain. Oh yeah, what are we doing in Shrek Swamp? I'm not surprised if Shrek suddenly appears and this turns into horror game. Okay, I think I have to end the video right here because it has been more than 30 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game as much as I do, and sorry for the microphone. Yeah, sorry. So see you later then in my next video. Bye bye.